Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of January 2020 Love and Romance reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I'm going to lay two different spreads, one representing the energy of you, Taurus, and one representing the other, whoever the other may be. Boss, a coworker, a friend, however these messages apply, if these are your energies. So I prayed to Spirit to give me the energies involving someone who, this jumped out of the deck. Somebody's thinking about someone at a distance. There may be a new connection in the area of love. I saw that a lot in December, and it felt like somebody you hadn't met yet, and now it could be that you have, or some of you who are single, of course, may come into connection with someone you still have not met around the 28th of January, 2020. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Taurus energy I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Pardon me. Male or female. Representing, we'll say, the second half of January 2020. That's what I was going to. Okay, so we got a little bit of a mess here. Let's see what they want to say. Wow. Bridging and connecting. Not sweeping away from. Wanting to sweep away from. Maybe sitting and waiting. In the area of relationship in the second half of January 2020. So the cards that jumped out are, I want to text, talk, tweet with someone so I can, with the magnifying glass, look a little bit closer with the area, number 44. So this is the area of stability in the area of home and or business. Texting, talking, tweeting with another, wanting to go away from some form of attention and recognition. Somebody here is thinking that someone is maybe talking about them. So we have the moon here. This is cloudiness. Sometimes this is about maybe fantasy or illusion. This is about trying to get to the truth of what you're stepping towards next. Pushing beyond any unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, and instead creating clarity when it comes to this Six of Swords energies. Finding serenity through a building, an organization, a job, or a connection with someone in your location. Wow. And again, I saw bridging yourself to come together and connect with others, to negotiate after a long and difficult path, recognizing the path Spirit's been trying to guide you towards with the Four Clovers energy. Wow, I'm just getting excited here because Spirit's really trying to guide you guys across a long and difficult path. They're giving you this magical bridge to meet up and negotiate with others who can guide you into the path that is karmic and lucky and meant to be. It's a successful journey. Again, creating the next chapter of your life when it comes to a building or organization. You have time to plan this in the second half of January 2020, Taurus. Area of love, please. Now, I just saw the fish representing money and or maybe someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Oops. Yes, texting, talking, tweeting about money. Talking to someone maybe who's in a leadership position so you can find clarity as to how you're going to now move forward once you can. So I don't know what this pause is about. We'll look. Okay. So Taurus, this is your current energy, your thoughts, foundation, past, future. This is the other person's current energy, thoughts, foundation, past, future. So we have a Taurus here, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, who is thinking about commitment, partnership, or a contract. There is someone around you who is hoping that you will rise to a higher spiritual level, come into some form of understanding. So somebody's really rooting for you here. Now in the thoughts position, see, we've got that bridge. Spirit's saying we want to bridge you through this commitment, partnership, contract into freedom. I feel like this is Spirit actually talking to this Taurus, saying you will be able to rise above that which has been keeping you stuck. Others may see that you're feeling stuck, but you may be recognizing signs and synchronicities here in the second half of January 2020 as to who and or what you want to commit yourself to next. So in the foundation, we have this long and difficult path. Spirit saying, don't look at the journey ahead as a long and difficult path. Instead, know that you are being guided through the mountain so that you can get to the blessing on the other side. So in the foundation of the other person or people, we have this building, this organization. Rising above, maybe receiving greater pay, being free from confusion about which bridge to cross, which path to go towards. So in the past, for this Taurus, we have the wishing well. Spirit saying, what are you wishing for? For we will bring you into commitment, partnership, or contract. We will help to guide you through this mountain into the path of blessings on the other side. So this is someone you've been communicating with over here, Taurus. And they're really hoping, wishing, and praying that you're going to rise above whatever kept you stuck or trapped. And now you're recognizing by the end of January 2020, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male, female, Venus, Pluto, whatever. It is through this building, this organization, this assistance where you are now able to free your mind and make new wishes come true. So mid-January 2020, this Taurus is being guided to push past your fears, to lay down energies that were unhealthy. This building, this organization, these connections are going to help for you to make new wishes come true and to free your mind. There's going to be some form of communication here, maybe around the 27th of January 2020, Taurus, where you're going to rise above to either receive some pay or get paid more than before, and you're excited now. They're excited for you. You just got to face your fears and say, I am not a part of the past. For now, I know exactly what it is I'm wishing for moving forward. I'm able now, through a commitment, partnership, or contract that I'm in, to get to the blessings on the other side, to recognize the bridge that will free my mind. That's pretty deep. So there's guidance here. Someone's over here saying, come on, come on, come on, you can do this. So let's clarify by bringing in the Gypsy Oracle deck. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Taurus energy I'm reading for during this general reading, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, with clearly defined messages regarding the energies available to them in the second half of January 2020 in the area of love and romance. Okay. Okay. So we have a Taurus here, mid-January 2020, who is receiving some form of blessing, some form of consolation, some form of opportunity, signing onto a contract, commitment, or coming into partnership in hopes that maybe someone will help you or give love to you. Yes. Someone around you is being given the strength to understand with the widower energies that an old journey has ended and that you have risen above, or they are really praying the heck for you. So in your thoughts position, there is maybe a desire to hop, skip, and jump into that pleasure-seeking energy again. But I think spirits, because they're showing it this way, they're saying leave the pleasure seeking and too much fun and not being in control of your life in the past and move into where spirit's trying to guide you into a commitment or partnership where you can receive positive vibes in your life with and to others. Yes, free your mind. I think someone else is freeing their mind of things, or they're trying to, things tied to their childhood. Whether this is you or another, it's time to rise above. This is turning into a very spiritual message. Now, in the foundation, by the 3rd or 4th week of January 2020, we have a reunion. We have getting beyond this path, this mountain, going through the mountain, learning what you needed to know, recognizing the blessings on the other side. People are offering you opportunities, consolation, something that feels good. You just need to leave behind, I heard, risk-taking energy and move into the path of contentment. The ending, the childhood situation has ended, and you are rising above spiritually. You have the strength to push beyond that and to celebrate something having to do with a building or organization. Some of you, as you move ahead, if you're single, I feel like you're uniting with someone, celebrating something with others. Maybe reuniting with a business and cheerfully connecting with others. And they're happy to have you there. Now, moving forward, representing the last week or so of January 2020, we have these fears again being represented by the snake, and we have this old woman energy, which is awesome. The old woman energy is someone who has learned a lot. They've been down, I feel, a long and difficult path. They recognize what it is you're battling with. And there is a coming back together with that energy tied to your childhood. And now you can leave behind risk-taking and instead get clear about the wishes you want to make come true, maybe starting around the 1st of February 2020, Taurus. So in the past, this Taurus maybe had a sweetheart, but then with the wishing well energies, they didn't know exactly what was going to come of that. They may be receiving communication. This Taurus, I'm hearing from the 16th to the 25th, so this is ebb and flow, someone communicating and coming back into connection with you. There's fear here, but you've got a good support system, mother, grandmother, someone you can talk to about your fears. So this other person is faithfully communicating with you. This could be this sweetheart from the past that you're wondering what will come, or you were in the past. There could very well be, yes, the other person is actually thinking about faithfully communicating, praying that you will rise above and go through the spiritual transformation of the widower energies. Celebrate a job or some form of spiritual transformation through a building or organization. Okay. Darn. There's falseness here. It's like there's an exciting new direction, but the other person is carrying energies of falseness. And that's why you're fearful of this connection. That's why you're talking to someone, or you should talk to someone who you are close to about this sweetheart. There's a reason why in the past you were confused about it. Do I really want that? They think they do, and then they don't. And Spirit's wanting you, Taurus, to focus most importantly on cheerfulness, on connecting with others through buildings, organizations, making plans regarding money and stability. Or as you move into a new direction, I think some of you are going to push past this temptation here of another. Yes, see, they're clarifying with the Gypsy Oracle deck that there will be conversation, but that someone has the enemy energies of manipulation. Don't feel imprisoned with what could be a stubborn connection. Pay attention to the communication. Don't let someone steal your peace of mind, for now is a time for fortune. And when you move into a path of new wishes coming true, a job, especially a new direction related to a building, organization, university, if you're single, you're going to look back at a commitment and sigh. You know, maybe you thought that was going to be marriage, commitment, partnership, but you or someone else had the soldier energies, a harsh exterior, and you had to heal for a while first. I think this Taurus is going to be looking with the merchant energies to see who could be this young woman energy of someone who could commit to a partnership. Yeah, but I think this Taurus, by the end of January 2020, you're recognizing that someone just can't be trusted. And now you've got the strength to let go of anyone or anything who involves the energies of falseness. You may want to make your wishes come true, but if you're feeling anxious, talk to someone. It may seem like this person is advanced in some way, but we have faithfulness in the beginning and now falseness moving forward. Maybe they're fearful of the fact that maybe they can't trust you. I don't know if it's because of you or because that's their own situation. All right, so for clarification, I'm bringing in the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, for this Taurus energy during the second half of January 2020. Yeah. Connect with your friends, those whom love you. They're going to guide you into this higher, better path away from unhealthy circumstances, situations. Spirit saying, remember, Cupid's arrow is aiming right at you. You deserve love. You are lovable. Love is about patience and kindness. Love is about getting to know someone as well as our family and friends. It'd be important, I think, during the second half of January 2020, Taurus, for you to have a conversation with someone so you can find clarity and let go of maybe a situation in your thoughts involving a child or children. Wow. So in a 3-card summary here, we have, as you focus on what fulfills you in the second half of January 2020, someone you're going to recognize is a bit of a romance of a lifetime. Trust that through your prayers, and as you free yourself and heal when it comes to family issues first, keep an open mind that as you express your love through just kind words and messages to others, that your self-respect comes first. Spirit is going to send someone your way when you're ready, but not if you are dealing with codependency. Not if you are dealing with an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment. It's about keeping things light. Yes, for some of you, there is maybe a hope for a renewed love, but for others, I feel like a new love is going to show up as you free yourself from the energies of falseness. Yes, focus on finances and career. This is going to give you the strength to forgive and to learn about why things transpired and how you have grown spiritually. Don't worry about creating a commitment or partnership right away. Don't try to control a situation. Let everything unfold as it will. For I feel for some there is going to be some form of reconciliation, but you're going to be letting go, and they're recognizing that you're letting go. So keep things light is the spiritual advice in the area of love for the second half of January 2020. Remain optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you love, but pay attention to the red flags. Take time to really talk to someone. Even if you think they're the one, give a situation some time. For some of you, you will be freeing your mind from a situation, or they will. Somebody here, it's like you're fearing moving into a new direction with someone who, for some, has learned a lot in their life. But there's falseness when it comes to moving forward. So there is definitely a need to communicate and make sure you are on the same page. And you've got time to do this. It's like there's self-love here first, and then being stable and secure enough to get clear about letting another come into your journey. So this is a lot about you. In fact, I'm going to close by bringing in one card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm deck by Colette Baron Reed. One more message, please, for this Taurus in the second half of January 2020. Dreamwalker, dreams the collective good and turning your illusions into reality, recognizing with the number 8 unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, and researching now what you're going to create. For now is a time to compromise that which was unhealthy or those whom are false in any way, and to walk in the energies of integrity. Your spirit is guiding you towards a better path. So this is going to be different for a couple people here. I really want to clarify this one more time here. What do I want to use? I'll use the Rider-Waite deck. Somebody learns something. It's like you learn something, or you're fearful of learning more about a situation or person. This person may hope that you have brought an end to something or someone whereby there was unhealthy energy. Yes, 2 of Cups, and up in her head or his head with frustration. Is this my partner? Is this not? Is this my soulmate? Is this the one for me? Could this be my partner? Maybe another earth sign or someone who is financially abundant, secure, stable, and kind. Again, they're saying with the 8 of Pentacles, it's time to continue to focus on your stability and security first and foremost as you contemplate a connection with another. Yes, for you need to leave some old difficult experiences or thoughts in the past and get excited about your future. Cut away from energies that were upsetting regarding your childhood or the past. For you now have the strength to cut away from that as you set new goals and intentions. It's time for new beginnings, and you will shine like the sun if you make the right decisions, if you choose to step in that higher path. Give it a try. Leave what is unhealthy behind and start over. Any day you can do that. You just have to say to yourself, this is the journey I'm taking next. And consciously manifest through your actions and your time, your effort. Because you guys can do this. The time is now to start anew, and now is a brand new year. 2020 is 2 + 2, which is 4. It's about new directions. It's about creating a solid foundation of peace, joy, and contentment. We've got to create that under ourselves first before we bring someone into that journey with us, is a major message here in the second half of January. It's just the second half, right? Things are probably going to be changing in February, but it's all going to depend on your free will. Now, should these messages have resonated and or you'd like more information about your own personal journey and the energies that will be available to you in your future to work with, I offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below. My turnaround time is about 24 to 48 hours, but I do offer emergency readings if you want one right away. I am also offering the New Year special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. I don't know with all that's going on in my personal life right now exactly the time and dates I will be filming. So click that little bell and you will be notified as soon as I get the next set out. Again, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and most importantly, to those of you whom have been donating to keep this channel up and running, thank you very much. Take care and God bless.